So one of the questions that we get on occasion here is, can irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, result in weight loss? And the first thought that always comes to mind when I hear this question is that unintentional weight loss is one of those red flag symptoms, meaning that it's a symptom that could be an indicator for a different condition, which could have more severe health consequences. We've actually done a video on different red flag symptoms. For those of you who may be interested, I'll be sure to link that down below. But if you're experiencing unintentional weight loss, then definitely touch base with your medical provider to see what's going on with that. But as for IBS itself as a condition, it does not result in unintentional weight loss, but there can be factors related to IBS that could potentially lead to weight loss. Now, what are those factors? It varies from one person with IBS to the next, but some things that might lead to weight loss could be side effects of medications that are being used to manage IBS symptoms. It could also be related to co-occurring mental health conditions like anxiety or depression, which are very common in people with IBS, and that can also lead to a loss of appetite at times. Now, another factor is that the low FODMAP diet is commonly recommended for people with IBS, and the low FODMAP diet is a restrictive elimination diet by its nature. And it can be planned in such a way to be nutritionally adequate, but this often requires oversight from a registered dietitian and also requires proper education on how to plan the diet in a way where it's going to be nutritionally adequate. So if there's a lack of appropriate education from a qualified medical provider, then it's possible that someone could get on the low FODMAP diet, stay on it for too long, be overly restrictive in a way that is compromising their calorie and nutrient intake, and this possibly could lead to weight loss. It's also not uncommon for people with IBS to have disordered eating patterns where they may become overly restricted with their food intake. And sometimes this can be related to trying to gain control over symptoms. So if there is over restriction in the diet in an attempt to try and control symptoms, then this too can lead to weight loss. But I think the biggest takeaway, again, is that if you're having unintentional weight loss, that's more of a red flag symptom that you need to explore with your medical provider to make sure nothing more serious is going on, and that IBS as a condition itself is not going to result in weight loss, though there are factors related to IBS which potentially could.
Thanks for watching this video. And as a quick reminder, don't forget to check out ibsprobiotics.org. We're really proud of this research project turned comparison tool that we've made. And of course, it is free and publicly available. And if you want to keep up to date with the latest IBS research, you can follow me here. See you next time.